everyone, welcome to Hurricane Web. In this video, we will learn how to create tab navigator using React Native. For this video, I will follow this documentation. I will upload this documentation and source code in GitHub, and I will add the GitHub repository link in the description below. So first of all, we need to run this command for create our project. So you can give your project app name, anything. So just copy it, Ctrl C. So I will create a folder here, just tab, and then I will open it in VS Code. So I just run my VS Code, Control Shift backtick. I run the terminal, and then from Android Studio I will run my Android emulator so that later we can see our app interface. So here I paste the command and I give my app name as rabbit and hit enter. So it will take a little bit time for complete the command. So our command is completed and step number 1 is done, and here you can see our project is created as its folder name is rabbit, and inside it we can see our app.tsx file and other dependencies. So now we will install these dependencies because we need it for our project. Here we using React navigation for manage the navigation for screens, and then we will use React navigation bottom tabs, which adds support for bottom tab navigation, and then we will use React native screens. It optimizes navigation performance by using native screen components, and then we will use React native safe area context, and we use it for ensure proper layout adjustment, and then we will use React native vector icons. It provides support for using icons inside the app, and then we will use React native gesture handler, which enhances gesture based interactions, and also it improves the performance of swiper gestures. Then so we need to copy it, and then we'll paste here. I did a mistake. Just delete. Just type Ctrl C and then clear. So we should make sure that we are in our app directory. Now I am not inside the app, so after tab we need to type cd rabbit. Right now I am inside my project, and then we have to paste this command and hit enter. Okay, our second command also completed. So if we go inside our project and then package.json file, we can see here our dependencies all are installed, like React navigation bottom tabs, then navigations, and React native gesture handlers, React native safe area context, React native vector icons. So all of our dependencies are installed. So our step number 2 also completed. Now we need to run our this command, which is step number 3. See, and we need to run this for restart our metro bundler and reset the caches. So just copy it and paste it here and hit enter. Okay, our command is completed, so just type Ctrl C and Y. So we end the command, and then we need to run this command for run our project. So Ctrl C and paste it here, which is npx react native run android, and hit enter. This is screen run from Node, so just minimize it. So our command is completed and the app running on the Android emulator successfully. So here whatever you see, it comes from app.tsx file. So first of all, we will rename our app. So app.tsx, we will rename it to app.jsx, and then Control Alt, clean, and then rnf. Just type rnf and hit enter and Control S. So here you can see that the app name come from here. So like if I type welcome to Hurricane Wave and then hit Ctrl S, save it. So here you can see welcome to Hurricane Wave, like that. So let's go to our documentation. Okay, so our comment is completed, and then step number 5. So our app folder structure will be like this. We'll have a source directory in our project, and then inside source directory we will have 4 subfolders, and those are assets, components, screens, and navigation. Right now in our project there are no source directory, so we will create one, src, and then inside source directory we will create assets, components, screens, and navigation folders. So we need assets folder for images, to store the images or SVG icons, and in components we will use reusable components. So for this project we will create only header.js, and then in screens we will have the screens. We will have total 5 screens, and in navigation we will have tab navigator, where we will create the bottom tab navigator. So let's create those folders. So first we need to create assets folder inside source directory. So we create the assets folder, and then inside source directory we also need to create components folder, and then we need to create screens folder, then we need to create navigation folder. So we create total four folders, and those are assets, components, navigation, and screens. So in components we will create the header.js file. So in components inside we will create a file which name is header.js, then type rnf and hit enter. Control S. We will customize the header file later. For now I just give it Then in screens we need to create those 5 screens, that is home screen, dashboard screen, wallet screen, quest screen, and profile screen. So I will create one by one. So first we need to create home screen dot.js. Just type rnf, hit enter, Control S. Then we need to create dashboard screen and then wallet screen. So dashboard screen.js rnf, Control S, and then wallet screen. So wallet screen.js rnf, Control S, and then after wallet screen we need to create quest screen and profile screen. So let's create the quest screen.js rnf, Control S, and then profile screen profile screen js rnf. Okay, so our screens are ready. Let's minimize the screens, or I close the screens. Then we'll create tab navigator inside our navigation folder. So inside navigation folder we'll create our tab navigator.js rnf. Now we will call our tab navigator file inside our app.jsx. So for this we will first add our navigation container, which come from React navigation native, and then inside it we will add our tab navigator, where we will create our bottom tab. And tab navigator comes from /source navigation /tab navigator, and we will hit Control S for save it. So it's refreshing. Okay, now we can see here tab navigator. So let's now build our bottom tab in our tab navigator, inside our tab navigator. So first of all we need to create a function, const tab is equal to create bottom tab navigator. This function comes from React navigation /bottom tabs. So then we will add the screens. Now tab.navigator, and inside it we will add our screens. So we'll type tab.screen main home, name will be home, and then component will be home screen. Then we close the tag, and we will call it for 5 times because we have 5 screen, 1 2 3 4 5. So then we will call dashboard screen, and then we will add our wallet screen, and then we will add our quest screen, lastly we'll add our profile screen. Okay, then we'll hit Ctrl S, save it. Our emulator is refreshing. Okay, so here we can see that our bottom tab, but it's not looking great. So let's start to add the routing, and also after add the routing we'll design our tab navigator. So for this, inside our tab navigator we'll type screen options for add the routes and design. So screen options, here we'll type route, and then we'll create the function. Inside the function we'll add tab bar icon. Okay, we did a mistake. Here we need to take first parenthesis and then second bracket, and then we have to add the tab bar icon. So in tab bar icon we need to use these values. We'll use focused, color and size for our tab bar icons. And then now we'll take a variable which call icon name. So now we'll create some condition for our routing. So if route dot name is equal to home, then icon name is equal to focused home, and if not focused home, then it will focused home outline. Then we just copy this if else condition. So else, just paste it again, then we just change here to wallet, and then we use wallet outline. Then again we will use else if condition, Ctrl V, and instead of wallet now we will use dashboard. Make sure these are capital letter. So dashboard will be grid icon and grid outline icon. Then we will have quest. So here we just creating our routing in our tab bar and also adding the tab bar icons. So quest, it will be star and star outline, star outline, and lastly we will have profile. So here we will add profile, and the icon name will be people and people outline like this. Then we will add our icon, return. So our all these icons will come from ion icons, and it, so name will be icon name, the variable we call, and then size will be 24 and color will be color. Then we'll close. So now we need to call this, import these ion icons. So we'll import it manually. Import ion icons from React Native vector icons slash ion icons. So if we now save it, Control S, it's not showing our icons. So actually we need to follow step number 6, that is we need to paste it inside our Android app build.gradle file inside. So Android app build.gradle, this file inside, we just paste it, Control V, Control S. Then we need to rerun our project to view the icons. So let's run it again, npm run android. Okay, so our project is rerun again, and we can see the tab bar icons. So let's design more to our tab bar. So first of all, we will give our tab bar to a tint color. So tab bar active tint color, and that will be this color code #00FFC2, and Control S. So our app is refreshing. Look, our app icons, tab bar icons color become this color, and then we'll add tab bar inactive color, tab bar inactive color, inactive tint color. It will be this color code, and that will be H8BB. This Control S, and then we'll use our tab bar style. So let's add our tab bar style. Tab bar style. So our tab bar style will be, background color will be black, which is #1D, 1D, 1D, this plus, and then height will be, our tab bar height will be 70, border radius will be 10, and padding bottom, it also will be 10, Ctrl S. Then our tab bar position will be absolute. Left will be 10, right 10, and bottom 10. And then save it, Ctrl S. Okay, now our tab bar looks great, and also we can see our navigation through the tab bar icons. So if I go to quest, it will show the quest screen. If I go to the profile, it will show profile screen, and if I come back to home, it show the home screen. So then I want to make the tab bar level a little bit better, so let's do that. Tab bar level style, and here we'll use the font size of 12 and font weight bold. Okay, then save it, Ctrl S, and our tab bar names also icon below name looking great. Okay, now if we navigate through the screens, we see our header of the app look not just normal, so we'll customize it so that we can add our logo. So now I will call our header component, and here we will customize our component. So for this project I choose a logo, and I will use that logo now. So I will use this logo for our project. So just copy, and then I will keep it inside our source assets folder inside paste. Okay, let's back to our project, and then here we need to customize our header file. So here we'll add image. So we need the image from React Native, and then we will add source equal to require /assets/ RP, and then we'll give some style where width will be for the image, the width will be 40, and then height also will be 40, and then it says mode will be contain. After it, will close the tag and hit Ctrl S. Now we need to call this component inside Tab Navigator. So after below the screen options, we need to call it. So just type header title, and here we will call our header. and then after it we'll give a color to our header. So header style, so we'll give a background color black, so don't need double parentheses. Okay, then Control S. Okay, now we can see our F icon, F logo, and it's look great. So we create our bottom tab bar and also our beautiful header. So that's all for today. In the next video we will add a dark mode option in our app. So if you guys like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and if you guys have any query, you guys can write it in the comment box and I will try to reply as soon as possible. Thank you everyone.
Islam is my deen.